Last night, Maidstone showed off some homegrown talent. Jahnke, who is originally from Lloydminster, and her tour counterpart Claire Riley Rowe took center stage at the Legion Clubhouse. Mike Baden explains how their performance was lights out.
When the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night.
This was the fourth stop on their Western Canadian tour, and so far things have gone great, with hopes that this venue can continue on the same path.
Well, I'm excited to play here. I mean, there's so much history in Maidstone because Joni Mitchell is from here and she's one of my absolute favorite artists, and Kat is also from here and she is one of my new favorite artists, so I'm really excited.
Probably ruckus, loud, everything's going to be so much fun. I'm going to be playing on the piano and on the guitar, and I'm going to be singing some songs that people know and then some songs off of my albums, and it's going to be really fun.
Riley Rowe said the audience should expect the unexpected.
Surprises, you never know.
But I don't think this is what she had in mind. Halfway through her set, the power in Maidstone went completely out. After candles were lit, the camera light turned on, and a bit of discussion.
Well, the thing is, if it's going to come back on, it'll come back on in 10 minutes or 2 songs. So.
Okay, all right.
The lights went out while Claire was singing her hit song, Island in the City.
Mountain air, no sign of peace.
So fittingly, after an hour, they came back on when she gave it a second chance.
That was a little bit planned.
The audience appreciated the determination of these two young stars to continue on.
They kept the party going, and I think they did a very good job. It was pretty tough with no power and just lights around the room to keep going.
Yes, it gave atmosphere and ambience.
Kat has toured across Canada more than 6 times and has never experienced something quite like this, but loved how everyone pulled together to keep the show going.
This is great. This was really fun. Everybody was really wonderful. I think they were really kind of into the idea of being here when something like this happened.
The singing duo now heads to Edmonton for their 5th stop on the tour after one unforgettable night in Maidstone. Mike Baden, Newcap News.
Good job, Mike, there, saving the concert. Well, we all experience that odd ringing sound in our ears from time to time. Most of us barely notice it, but for some people, it's a serious health concern. In this week's Health Minute, we learn more about the hearing condition known as tinnitus.
It can happen to anyone and usually comes right out of the blue when a loud ringing sound fills your ears.
Tinnitus is a term used for noises or sounds that a person hears in one or both ears in the absence of an external stimuli. It is often described as a high-pitched ringing sound.
Tinnitus can range from a mild nuisance to an overwhelming amount of pain. The people who are most susceptible to the condition are the elderly and those who are overexposed to loud noises.
If somebody's working in noise, like welders, electricians, those who works in rigs, those who works in bars, if they're exposed to noise for so many hours and it's really loud, they're the most vulnerable to tinnitus.
The condition can affect people who submit themselves to brief but intense audio stimulus.
If you use iPods or MP3s and you crank up the volume so much and you use it for several hours, that you may experience ringing in your ear.
Those who are constantly in loud environments should wear some form of ear protection, and if the ringing persists, go see a doctor.
The Health Minute is brought to you by Dr. Scott Poxon. Your eyes deserve an optometrist. Here for your eye health. Dr. Poxon, your optometrist for your busy life.